And welcome to Mechanic. Today I'm going to explain to you what the different color mean on the Tesla charging port. So if you see this, this is a Model S, the early version, so you have the light all around there, but some models have a little T to the left, and that will have a different color. So basically if it's white or light blue, it means the car is ready to take a charge. Now once you plug in your charger, what you're going to see is a blue color. That means that the car is starting to communicate. You saw it blue there for a quick second, so that means that the car is communicating with the charger. Now from that color, the normal operation is going to be this green, so that means the car now is taking a charge. If it's flashing really fast, it means that the battery is really discharged and it's taking a really high current, which is fine. It's normal. As the battery starts to get full, the flash will slow down, and the car will, once it's fully 100% charged or whatever limit you set on it, it's going to slow down and be solid once it reaches that limit. Now there is a couple other lights that you might get, and one of them is amber or yellow, and that means that the car is charging at a really low rate. And the reason for that can be a few. One of the most common ones is when you're using if you ended up using an extension cable and then whatever, there is no ground, like you can see here, there's no ground on this connector, it's going to give you that amber light, so it's going to charge but at a very slow rate. Other reasons it could happen: if you use an extension cord, and a really long extension cord, the car can detect that you're using an extension cord because the current provided is, or the voltage, there's voltage drop, and the car can detect that and realize that you're using an extension cord and then charge at a really slow rate. And then you have red. Red means there's an error, there's an issue, the battery can have a problem and it's not taking a charge. If you get red, what I recommend is that you can use something like this. It's an OBD2 scanner. Now some Teslas, the early models, do have an OBD2 port, and if you look down here, you can see right there, that's the adapter, that's where the OBD2 port is. Not all models have that port by default, but they do have the connector, so you might need a special adapter to connect to the car, because some of the newer Model 3s and Ys don't have that OBD2 port, but they do have a connector that's quite often is found behind the seats, the two front seats, either passenger or driver. But with something like this, then you can go and look at all the codes. You can run a full scan on the car and then see which control units. If it wasn't charging, you would look at something like battery management system. You end up having a full code right there. Now you can click on the report. You can see all the codes, and then you can see the full codes down here. Usually, a lot of times you'll find a description what it means. On these TPMS ones, there isn't any detailed descriptions, but you still have the codes here, which you can research further and figure out what's going on. And you can also erase them. In this case, we don't have that many codes, but when you erase them, the scanner will go through all the different control units and clear any codes that are old. A lot of times, low voltages can trigger full codes, but they become what's called stored, so you can go ahead and clear them. But if there's an issue, for example with the battery, the BMS contactor, something like that, that code will not clear, it will stay there. Once you fix the problem, then you'll be able to clear that code. So that's what you'll need to do if you're getting a red charging port, a red light on the charge port. Now I would recommend that you first check your charger, make sure that's working properly. But if you have checked your charger and tried a couple of different chargers and you still have a Tesla that's not taking a charge, you have that red port there, or that red light by the charging port, your next step is to even take it in for service or try to diagnose it yourself. Thank you for watching Mechanic, where you can be the mechanic.